Good morning guys, welcome back.
As I was 2 days off from work and the weather forecast looked absolutely great for this weekend, I decided to pack my bag and go out again with Ravi. And as you can see on my back, I've got my Wear Gear Light with me, which is my biggest backpack. So that means it's time for another overnight hike. And this weekend we are back in National Park de Loonse and Drunense Duinen, in which you saw us doing a day hike a few weeks ago. Today we will be hiking through the dunes, through the forest and passing several restaurants, which we can use again because almost all the corona restrictions are lifted at the Netherlands. Finally! At the end of the day we will have a little bit of luxury. We will be staying at a little hotel at a nature trailhead, which is located at a horse stable. Ravi and I will be spending a quiet evening there, relaxing, enjoying our time together and hopefully have a good night's sleep. After which we will continue our hike again. Tomorrow we will be hiking through a nature reserve called Huis ter Heide. I've been there once before with my other dog Fenne, and it is an area full of ponds, streams and water. And this area also has a hurdle of Scottish Highlanders grazing, so maybe we will see them as well. But for now, first we are going to enjoy the Drunense Duinen.
So as you can see, the weather is absolutely great, so I'm really happy to be out again. Like I mentioned in my intro, we're back at the Drunense Duinen and we're off for another overnighter. I also got my new GoPro here, so I'm testing that out. So it might be possible that you see some differences in quality of the videos, because I will be trying the GoPro out for the first time. So I don't know how the quality is going to be. I don't know if I got the right settings, but I will switch a little bit between both cameras. So yeah, let's go. I'm really looking forward to it. So we will be hiking around 12 kilometers each day. So that's really nice. We can take it slow, relax and just enjoy the whole hike. And instead of just hike to make enough kilometers. So that's why we really like it. We're going to try out some new things as well on this hike. I've got some new snacks that I bought at work. Some vegan energy bars that I would like to try out. I've got a dehydrated snack that I would like to try out because somebody asked me if it was possible to dehydrate that as well. So I tried it out. We'll tell you more about that later. And of course I will show you everything that we got with us. So there were just two mountain bikers passing us. This is a part where you have to share the paths. So be a bit patient about each other and taking care of each other, watching out for each other, and then that's absolutely fine. So about the new snacks, they are by the brand of Chimpanzee. Never had them before. Got some energy bars and some energy, sort of candies, gels. So we'll be trying both out. But like I said, more about that later. It's way too soon for a break yet. So first enjoy the hike. As you can see, quite some storm damage left at some parts, just like here behind me. So this is also something new I'm trying on this hike. Looks just like water, but I have added some electrolyte powder to it. Just to see how that tastes, if I like that, so I can use that on our longer hikes this year, like the Lee Trail and the West Highland Way. So yeah, it really dissolves great. It's by the brand of Tailwind. I will show you the package when we are at the hotel, because I also got one with me for tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to try this out as well. I'm now having the tropical flavor. Ooh, that's something I have to get used to, I think. It's a bit salty and a little bit bland in flavor. So not sure yet if I like this or not, but we'll have to get used to it probably. Come this way. So we're now approaching the first restaurant on this trail. It's called De Rust in de Jager. I have no idea how busy it's going to be here. Past a lot of hikers and bikers in the last hour, so I think it might be too busy. But if we are able to find a spot on the terrace, then we will stop here for lunch. So we just had a nice lunch at the Rust in de Jager. I didn't stay too long because the sun went away, and when you're then sitting still, then you feel that it's still not spring. When the sun came out, the weather is actually really nice, but on the terrace was a little bit chilly. What you saw on my plate was a Dutch dish, and it's called kroketjes. And originally they are with meat, but in the meantime you've got several of them. You've got them with meat, you got them with vegetables, you got them with shrimp, mushrooms, all kinds of. And mine were filled with vegetables, so that was a nice lunch. And now we can continue. Next restaurant will be Bos en Duin, if I say it correctly. Don't know if we will be having a break over there. Depends on what the weather will do. The sun will come back. I will have something to drink there as well, and otherwise we'll continue. But first we are going to cross the dunes. That wasn't a nice picture to see, but unfortunately that's reality here in the Netherlands, and apparently here in the Loons and Drunense Duinen as well, that people do not keep their dogs on leash where they have to, and dogs are killing the young deer and everything. So therefore I'm afraid that in a few years time we're not welcome anymore with dogs. But you know, I really don't understand that, because like here on the Drunense Duinen you've got several areas where dogs are allowed off leash. Then why can't you stick to the rules when you're on a piece of the park, part of the park, where they are not allowed? I really don't get that.
National Park de Loonse en Drunense Duinen is a nature reserve in the Dutch province of North Brabant. The entire park covers more than 3,500 hectares. About 465 hectares of this is drift sand. The area is therefore also called the Brabantse Sahara, and it has been a national park since the year of 2002. It is one of the largest drifting sands in Western Europe. The wind can blow undisturbed here in many places, and that creates an ever-changing landscape. As a result, this national park looks a little different with each visit. This national park is located between the cities of Tilburg and Den Bosch and has a lot to offer. Sand drifts, beautiful viewpoints, nice restaurants to take a break during your hike, idyllic little lakes, forests and various dog off leash areas. In this national park you can enjoy yourself for a whole day without any problems.
Hey buddy. So as you clearly can see, we entered the dunes. This is another part of the dunes that you saw in my previous hiking video from this national park. And this comes more towards the part where we usually go. We will be entering a dog off leash zone very soon as well, the one that we know. So Ravi can run around there a little bit, and I can hike slowly at my pace because because of the heavy sand, the loose sand. It's a little bit of harder hiking here. Well, talking goes well today. It's a little bit harder to hike in, but absolutely great. Every time I'm too late when he's rolling around. Off you go. That sign, by the way, meant that dogs are allowed off leash here for the ones of you who are not able to read Dutch. Puppy, kusje. Puppy! No, I'm too busy right now. So we are now leaving the dunes behind us. We are approaching restaurant Bos en Duin. I'm not sure yet whether we're going to take a break or not, because it's not that far from the last restaurant, although the loose sand of the dunes slowed us down a little bit and we have to check in at the hotel before a certain time. So not sure yet, maybe just for a quick drink, and otherwise we'll just pass. Would you like a snack, buddy? So I decided not to stop at Bos en Duin because it's way too busy, like expected, because it's always so busy here. So I searched a little place in the shadow, in the shades, because yeah, it was the most quiet place. The sun is okay right now, but because it was very quiet here, so gave Ravi something to drink and a snack, and then we continue our hike again. So I'm going to try a new thing as well, like I mentioned. One of those new bars by Chimpanzee. Not being sponsored, I just bought them at work. So I'm going to try them out. Usually I'm not a fan at all of these kind of bars. Like Cliff bars. I don't like them at all. So let's see what we think of this one. It's a dark chocolate sea salt, by the way. The one I've got for tomorrow is crispy peanut. That's how they look like. Let's try. This one's good. It's not so gooey like those Cliff bars are. Not so dense. Yeah, I think I can get used to this one. This one's actually really good. Really pieces of chocolate. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, this one is really nice. Unfortunately, the expiry date is in May. Otherwise, I think I was going to buy all of them at work. So we just checked in the hotel. We've been here once before with one of our horses, but that's years ago. It's a really nice room, and we've settled in. Ravi had his treat as always, and we will spend a quiet evening here. In an hour or so we're going to eat something. I'm now trying out my pasta primavera, the one that I dehydrated myself, and it's really nice, so that one is definitely gonna stay. And the Ravi, you might hear him in the background, he's enjoying his homemade dehydrated meal with chicken. And then we will enjoy our time together. So this will be practically the end of this video. Today I will make a separate video. Tomorrow I will make another video because otherwise it will be way too long. So thank you for being part of this video and being part of our hiking with us and taking your time to watch this video until the end. And as always, enjoy the outdoors, and we will catch you on the next trail. In this case, tomorrow morning. Goodbye.